Well, hello, everyone. Good morning and happy terrific Tuesday. I'm Maddie Conklin.
And I'm Tom Turton, and I don't have that kind of energy.
Well, certainly
You're
you do.
You're just like, boom, just like that.
Well, you know,
No, it's good. There's nothing wrong with
you
it.
got to break onto the scene. You got to make a name for yourself there, kid. So that's what I'm doing.
Oh, I may have come late to the party on
That's
that.
okay. At least you made it, you know? So, okay, Tom.
Yeah.
We're doing Turton Back Time today. So this is like really cool that I was able to go to my late grandma's house this past weekend, go through her jewelry and some other fun stuff that have just been hidden in closets for years.
Cool.
So this thing is, and this is not a joke or a slight, but this thing is older than you are.
You think?
I'm just saying.
Sure?
Okay, so it's called the PanaView 2 lighted 2x2 slide viewer, okay?
Yeah.
So I have taken pictures to show our audience, but I want you to play with this thing because it is so cool. So these are pictures from when my grandpa was serving in Alaska for a year. So that first one is a bomber. Do you see it? So you just push down.
I know how it works.
Well, yeah, go for it.
I've used these before.
Have you really?
Yes.
You guys, my mind was blown. So there is, I'm guessing a bomber that he flew
Yeah.
B-17s.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
he was.
Was the 17 the Flying Fortress?
I'm
so.
not sure. But then this next one, that's my grandpa in Alaska. Like I said, that's an igloo. I mean, every kid dreams of building an igloo.
Yeah.
That one.
That is really cool.
I know. It's like, I can't believe it. And then this final picture is of my grandma and my Aunt Cece and my Uncle Chipper. But, it brings a tear to my eye. It's the coolest thing ever.
This is really great.
I know, right? So this has just been sitting in my grandparents' downstairs closet. Like, we just stumbled across it and...
These are you refer to those as priceless.
Priceless, yes. So...
Can't remember what kind of battery this uses.
You know, I think it's just it's a little something.
We always used it as a very weak flashlight.
Yeah. It's almost like the flashlight on your phone.
Yeah.
It kind of works, but it kind of doesn't.
But this is nice because you can view them by yourself. You don't have to have everybody sitting around looking at slides.
Right.
That's really neat. That's a sweet piece of
So,
technology.
and I was just shocked that my aunt didn't want it. There's a ton of slides with her and my, like I said, Uncle Chipper
Yeah.
from when they were little kids.
Yeah.
Some of the pictures look like straight out of an ad, you know?
Yeah.
They're like walking down the street holding hands. There's a Volkswagen Beetle Bug
Yeah.
in front of them. Excuse me. So yeah, anyways, that's what I did this weekend.
I think that's really cool.
So simple.
Yeah, it is.
So amazing.
It is, and that's how we used to, in my day, that was how we used to view slides and things like that, except
You had the big one.
the big carousel.
Yeah.
And then it would put it on a screen and things like that. So
Yeah.
that's really neat.
Yeah. All right, let's get to some headlines and Pop-Tarts.
Oh.
I love me a Pop-Tart, don't you?
Well, depends on what kind it is, but yes.
Okay, well, it looks like Pop-Tarts are getting into the ice cream business, which, why does it take them this long? The company that makes Pop-Tarts has created new pints of ice cream and ice cream sandwiches in well-known flavors. Okay, here we go. Classic frosted strawberry,
Okay.
frosted chocolate fudge,
Yeah.
and frosted, brown sugar cinnamon. That's my favorite. The pints will also be available in popular s'mores flavor, and the rollout begins at Walmart stores this month, and they're expected to hit other store chains sometime this summer. So,
Those sound pretty good, actually.
very good.
I wonder if they'll have chunks of the cracker part or whatever, the cookie part,
Yeah.
it mixed in with it.
I would assume so. Or maybe the actual, because if it's an ice cream sandwich, maybe the
Oh.
sandwich part is the, yeah.
Yeah, I probably don't want to put them in the toaster. But,
Probably not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's some great flavors in s'mores.
Oh,
s'mores,
yeah.
In
Pop-Tarts, yeah.
And s'more was the last one, so that's a good
You know what I'm shocked Pop-Tarts hasn't gotten into the liquor industry. You know how Sunny D came out with their Sunny D
Yeah.
vodkas and all
Yeah.
these children's things have gotten into the liquor business. I am very surprised that Pop-Tarts hasn't taken advantage of that. They've got Doritos vodka, which I've watched people drink it and they want to spit it out because it's so gross, but I haven't tried it.
Yeah, there was a vodka. It was either cotton candy or bubble gum or something, and
Yeah.
I've known people to take a sip of it and go,
Yeah. That just sounds like a headache waiting to happen.
Probably. Now, speaking of ice cream,
Yes.
you think those were something. Let's take a look at some of the most unique flavors around. Now, every Thanksgiving, Baskin Robbins releases Brie My Guest, a mixture of brie and, what is that, burrata?
Burrata, yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Right, with swirls of almonds, pistachios, and apricots. Everything bagel from
Oh, wow.
Jenny's Splendid Ice Creams. It has sesame, poppy seeds, onions, and garlic mixed into sweet cream cheese ice cream. And finally, Windy Brow Farms in Frieden Township, New Jersey, Taylor ham and French toast ice cream. The ham is mixed with cinnamon and sugar, then blended into sweet maple ice cream. It's a favorite brunch treat.
Why not
Said
just...
no one
I was going to
ever.
say, what, just have maple ice cream. Why do you need Taylor ham? I'm sorry.
Those Pop-Tarts I would eat every single day if I didn't have to even know about those ice creams.
Yeah.
Ham ice cream.
No. You could not pay me enough.
You get ice cream for the sweetness and the creamy, and then you're going to throw ham or garlic and onions. It's,
Poppy seeds.
get the everything bagel.
I was going to say, basically you're just taking vanilla ice cream, everything bagel seasoning, and covering
Mush
it like...
them together, yeah.
Exactly. I'm sorry. I'll go for the bagel, not the ice cream bagel flavor.
Yeah, and you like your bagel toasted?
Yes.
Well, you can't have toasted ice cream, so it's worthless, and people eat it. People will just about eat anything, and I think a lot of times they've lost a bet or it's on a dare.
Yep, that's very true. I would say I have more of a savory tooth than a sweet tooth, you know?
Yeah, I do too.
So, none of these crazy flavors really intrigue me. I'm very, I guess, vanilla, if I might say so.
Oh no, that's
When it comes to my
legit.
ice cream, I just love vanilla. That's it.
I go for ice cream and I'll get a vanilla malt,
Yeah.
and I'm happy as a camper.
Yeah.
It all the different really, it's like I just want to go. Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Or people would say, why not?
That doesn't answer my question. Mine is the first one.
Yes,
You
why?
don't answer a question with a question.
Yes.
Unless I ask you, what is the question? Then you can answer with a question.
Well, let's ask Tom Schmidt a question.
Okay, what do you want to ask him?
Fire away.
I want to know, what in the world did I drive through this morning, because I couldn't see but 10 feet in front of my car. I was terrified.
Sometimes couldn't recognize where you were.
No,
Although you've driven past this, hundreds of
Yes.
times.
Oh my gosh, I seriously was like, where? That's the Battlefield exit? I'm on 65 right now? When did this happen?
Yeah.
Because I do 60 to 65 to Division.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm already on 65. Had no idea.
It's pretty foggy out there. Now, did you see a lot of fog over in California? In Southern California, or not so much?
Yeah, like in the morning, if you're over by the ocean, you kind of had that mist.
Okay.
But not inland in Hollywood where I lived.
Oh, okay. All right. I was kind of curious what the situation was out there.